Okay, so hi guys. I'm Getty. I've logged in as Body. Since our audio is not that good, you could just turn to my screen. I'm going to share and then we're going to randomize. Hello. Hello. Can you people hear me? Yes. Awesome. Mic test. Can you unmute and then talk?
Ameshamute.
I can't hear you. Talk louder.
Nakusikia nini?
Maybe talk now. Okay, can you hear me now? All right, so nice to see all of you here. We have Kevin, we have Crafty, or or Malcolm, we have Lucy, and we have Mose, and we have I. So we want to begin Codewars, the mob, but we have to randomize just to see who it lands on. So I'm going to share my screen and then randomize. Stay tuned. There. You can switch to my screen. See there. IRB. Okay. Crafty. Please pick your numbers between 0 and
0, 1.
okay. Crafty 0, 1. Alright. Kevin Santos. Please pick your numbers between 0 and 7, I guess. No, not 7. Between 0 and 9. Yes. Sorry, Kevin, I can't hear you. Please unmute and then speak.
9.
3 and 9. Okay. What have I done? I need to do that. Okay, so Kevin is 3 and 9. Then we have Lucy. Lucy, please pick your numbers.
8 and
8.
5.
5. Awesome. Who else? Who's next? Getty. 2 and what numbers are 2 and 6? Oh yeah. Sigu, tell me. So, Sigu, should I include you? What numbers are remaining? 7 and there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay, and 4. Okay, let the randomizing begin. How many? 9. 1, 2, 3. The first one is 4. Who's 4? Sigu. It will. Yes, randomize up to 9. I guess. Secondly, we have 3. Who's 3? Kevin. And lastly, we have 0, which is Crafty. Yes. Okay. We're just going to switch headphones right now because of our technical difficulties when it comes to sound. So, Crafty.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, yeah. So let me log in. Okay. I'm sharing my screen, right? Can you see my screen? Okay, this is how Codewars looks before you create an account and all that. Okay, so let me log in. Okay. Oh, so me say it's like aliingia Codewars na backdoor. So let's go and choose a kata. Oh, sorry. I forgot to show you our Hall of Fame. Yeah. Our Hall of Fame, we have Tansaku. Oh my God. 3,500. Controllers moved up. 418 still leading in our group.
You must mention the whole of shit.
Gati with 359. I'm okay with 245. Folded soldier. Miss. Okay, and then I come after I'm okay. 234. We have Mise 222. And the last one is Sigu with 221. Okay, so our group starts from here, from Champagne Party, and ends here. Okay, so and then you have the other people. Yeah.
Where's Federico?
Oh, Federico. Number 11. Number 11 with 10. Wow. By the way, you have Miss Jagge, forgot to mention her. She has on 16. And some other names that will give me problems reading. And I don't want to pronounce them badly. So you can screenshot or post so that you can see. If you're live. Okay. So which kata should we choose? 8Q? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so multiply.
Tutajua na tena tunataka
Remove duplicates. String is strings. Wow. Find nearest. Remove duplicates. This one. Ah. Okay. So we'll go the one Kevin has suggested. Removing duplicates. Complete the function that removes duplicates from a list of numbers. A list of numbers. So it's a list containing numbers. Head of the sequence needs to say the same. So you shouldn't alter the sequence. If it's 245, this will be. Okay, so actually that's so we should start with Ruby or Python.
Yes, I have.
Start with Python. Okay, so okay, I will start with. We will look at the test, right? Yeah. So in our test, we given an array 1, and you're expected to get 2. And when you're given 1, 2, still return 1, 2. And 1, 1, 2, we remove the duplicate. 1, return this. So just to practice what we taught at our last meetup, we'll use test out as our guide. If you don't know what we started with the meetup, maybe a link can be shared in the description. Yeah, so yeah, we have our first test class. We do that. I hope it's right. Pardon?
What link should we share the description?
We should share the Python meetup link. The Fridays. It was on test driven. So we have our first test, the basic. So these are the basic tests, and there are 5. So 4 of them are failing, and we have only 1 passing. Yeah, so because we've returned this, and that's why it's passing. And if we return 1 and 2, so we have the first one passing, the failing, the second and the third are passing. As you can see, our return value is expected 1 and 2, 1 and 2 for the second and the third. So as you do that, you can notice that you can't make the test pass, otherwise unless you write the code. So we need to cater for these other ones. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should return 1. Okay. So should start writing a code. So who has an idea? Okay, so who has an idea? And before you mute, yeah, pardon?
What are we really supposed to do? We
Okay.
have we discussed the problem?
Yeah. We have also tried our test cases, and we have seen what you're supposed to do in order to get these results expected.
Okay, so like whatever you highlight, we given 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's supposed to remove the duplicates.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's our one-liner in Ruby. Okay.
Okay, you don't have to brag about it. Anyone with an idea? And before you speak, please unmute your mic.
The Python way now.
Do you guys have a method for finding unique values inside lists?
Yeah, we have.
Okay. What's What's the name?
It's set.
Now, if you have a list like what we have, and it has 1, 1, and 2, then it should give you only unique values in the list. You have set.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're calling it set?
Yes.
But I thought a set is a collection of unique values.
Yeah, that's it. I thought that's what you're saying.
No, I'm asking, do you have a way of getting a set? Yes, selecting distinct values out of a list.
Yeah.
Count. Sorry, we could use list comprehension, and then we count the number of occurrences of. Can you hear me? Number of occurrences of an element, and then if it's more than one, we don't return it.
Oh, before you do that, sorry. What happens when you subtract two lists?
When you
Subtract two lists in Python.
Yeah, I haven't tried that, and I expected for it to. Okay, let's just try that one. Okay, for now we don't have a list to subtract to, but when you subtract,
But
a
we
list
can
from a
create a
list.
list 1, 2, and subtract 1, 2.
Yeah. So you will wait for this slow machine to open the terminal. Next time, it's not as slow. Okay, so we have span. Our list 2 will contain 1, 2, 3, and 7. So list minus list 1. Yeah. So we can't subtract. Yeah, so we can't subtract a list from a list.
You can't subtract
A list from a list.
two subtraction signs, minus, minus.
Okay. Bad operand type for unary.
Spaces are not. We can't really consider spaces in Python. So you can't say that list space minus ls will bring a difference.
No, it won't. Has no effect.
Okay.
Yeah, so
how do you get different? Okay. Usually, when you have an array or a list and you subtract the two, then it will remove any
duplicates.
not really a duplicate. It will remove any component, any element that is present in both. It will remove from the first.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that happens in Python.
We don't have an inbuilt method for that, but we can write our own code. Yeah, so the suggestions were, anyone who can remind me? I can't.
Okay, for a long way, we could say we could count, use the count method. For this case, it would be, how will I pronounce this word? SEQ. Yeah, the sequence dot count.
Pardon?
Let's use a list comprehension. So it will be element for element in
List comprehension.
we're using list comprehension.
Okay, sorry.
Number in element in for element in sequence. If sequence dot count
Element. Okay.
into brackets element if greater than 1, no, not greater than 1.
So, what is the list comprehension?
It will filter out the elements that
occur once. Okay.
of times an element occurs.
Can you just test that on the interpreter? The count method on the interpreter, so that you can think of it.
Let's have some.
Please zoom in. Zoom in.
Okay.
Welcome, Boniface.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we put. Okay, so we're testing the count method, right?
So array.count.
1.
Yeah.
So it will give us 4. It occurs 4 times. So test.
In our code, we're supposed to filter out every element that occurs more than once.
Yeah. So less than
1, less than 2, I think.
Yeah, less than 2. Does it make sense to you guys?
So we have been checking less 2 and adding it to
Yeah.
So we have the initial list. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You have the initial list, then you're saying that element. Why the name element?
It's just a name. It's a variable name. So.
In SAQ. Can you just repeat this list? Yeah, to list. Is list a result?
Yeah, it's a keyword.
Oh, it's a keyword.
Yeah.
My list.
Yeah, okay. My list. Okay. I have to bear with the underscore thing. My list, and then I have my list.
Okay. So what I can see from here is we have my list. Then we say what's happening. Let me mute one first. Okay, he's muted now. Sorry. How about now? Okay. So we have my list. Then for every element in the list, create a new list. Again called element. Or what's the first element?
The first
Element for element in list, which means we are creating. What's the first element?
What will be returned?
What will be
Returned.
from the elements in my list. From the elements in my list, So element is that one value. So it's looping and have a new list. So the more we loop, we're just returning the element. Okay.
For example,
Go on.
you remember the blog about the list comprehension when we were adding 5 to the edge? This is where we could have added if you wanted to add. So the element, the first element is our output. So the first time we return the element and then we append it to the nums, which is our new list. And then the second time we loop, we get the element, we append it to the new list, which is the num.
So where exactly is the loop? Where exactly is the loop?
From four element in my list. For element in my list, and then the condition is if my list that count is that.
Okay, so this actually means that the element that is actually currently not highlighted, that element is the value, the return value that we get if we loop through and the condition is okay.
Yes.
Then this is what we use to create a new list.
Yes.
But it is only a list because we have them inside the square braces.
Yeah.
Yes.
Without the square braces, it will not be a list.
Yeah.
What will it be?
Shrink.
So that's
There is the square braces, then there is also the one conic braces, so that there is the braces defines what it is, either list or a set or a dictionary.
You can try that.
you can try that.
Within a square bracket.
The list. So there is the set.
I think-
the list. This braces will be defined.
I think it will give an error.
I'm not expecting. For example, if you have for I in the list. So for example, you have array for so something like num
For A in R.
without assigning it, just
R.
without the assignment. So I for I in array. Yeah, only that.
Invalid.
Don't forget to use.
Yes, it will give an error. This list comprehension, according to my understanding, should be written inside the square brackets. Yeah. So let's do that. Yeah, they're mutable. You can append, you can remove. Yeah, you can also index. Yeah, so if you see, as you can see, if we include the square brackets, it now works.
How about the curly?
Curly is used for dictionaries, so
So we just have a unique value. We accidentally have unique values here.
yeah. So let us do this. How do we check for type of? If anyone can, it's a set actually. Yeah, as you can see, all ones are removed. We don't have. So if you don't have a value and a value keyword, a value key pair. Yeah, value key. I hope you can see. Yeah. So if you don't have a value key pair, it's a set. But if we had maybe, that's not actually it. Let's assign it. Set equals to that one. So yeah. So if we had I wanted to assign key value pairs so that you can see the type. But let me just create a new thing.
Can we convert a set into a list?
Yeah, using the list keyword.
So technically, you have a solution.
Yeah, we have a solution. Yeah, so as you can see, this one, the type of this is a dict. A dict is a dictionary. Can you see? So as you can see, we had a solution accidentally. By using the curly braces, we had a set which removes the non-duplicates. So, and we have to try Lucy's suggestion. So we can just return this instead of writing the return, that one. It works. Booyah. Oh my God. Element for element in my list, if my list.count element is less than 2. Yeah, I've tried. Yeah, it doesn't work.
From this is like we're only returning the element whose count is not greater than 1. So if we have, for example, let me go to the test, like for the third one. So the third one, you can see we have 1, 1, and 2. So in this case, 1, its count is 2. So we'll not return it in our new list. Our new list will only have 2.
Oh yeah.
So this actually filters anything that is more than 1. Yeah, it looks like it won't work. And how about element in that we have a new list? No, I'll go with our accident.
Okay. So this will actually return a set, but now we want it to be a list. So pardon? No, I was trying to convert the list. I was trying to convert the list into to the set into a list.
List out certain numbers or other elements.
How
So
about
I think
we do like we did it accidentally first, such that it will be in form of a dictionary,
set
or a set. Then after that, then you can convert it to a list.
Okay.
Then we can refactor later, maybe that.
Hashable type.
Yes.
But
our accident.
so we need to look.
Pardon? Yeah.
In Python, we have like a dictionary, we have sets, and then we have now list. So when you come to a list, you can't, once it's there, like you can't edit it. You just, it's there. And then, so there is also the dictionary whereby you can add, remove, there is so for a list, for you to add something in it, you can use, for instance, the concatenation. You can add
plus this, and then it will just show you if you have everything there. So you can try that. Then as you push it there, then it will just show it as if it's added. So
I think.
sometimes.
Okay, finish.
Okay, just continue.
Okay, so I think what you are trying to say is on, what do you call them? The tuples. Tuples are the immutable ones. You can't change them. You can't, but you can index them. You can index items in a tuple, but you can't append to it. You can't remove. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, mutability and immutability. So an array can be immutable, but that doesn't mean that you can't remove items from it. An immutable array simply means that if you remove an item from an immutable list, if you call it so, then you remove the last element, that list will not be changed. The operation of removing the last element from the list will create a new list without the last element. That's mutability.
Yeah, that's mutability.
So mutability, you can't say that if it doesn't change, then it's not mutable.
Okay, so the thing is, you can't even remove. If you want to remove something from a tuple, you can't. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so let's do what Getty was suggesting. Getty was suggesting that we loop through the list as Lucy was doing, but we don't include the condition. Yeah, we just use the set thing. So this, I think, it's returning the right thing, but with no square bracket. Yeah. So how do you convert a set to a list? It will have the set as an element inside. Hashable type list. How do you convert? Anyone with ideas?
Karibu sana Dan. Welcome.
Welcome, Dan. Yeah, as you can see here, it's as we were doing. Yeah, we just use list, and I don't know, it doesn't work directly, but even if we assign, I doubt that we will have a different. So we have dictionary as a set, okay? So if we have list, then type, we will have, okay, we won't have a set, but we'll have a list. Type a list. What if we did this? Where's the dictionary? Here. Oh, we are converting the dictionary instead of the set. So sets was our set, right? Yeah. Okay, so D. Okay, so we were supposed to convert the sets, which is our set, into a list. Yeah, it's actually working. So if we do type sets, no, we haven't assigned it. N equals to list sets.
So I think we can try that. We are running out of time for Ruby.
Yeah. Our list is our set, right?
Why are you assigning? Why the assignment?
Can. It's because of the error we were getting. This was basically it.
Okay, let's try that. It's not working.
Oh my god.
The difference
Have you done some tests?
the difference in
The order in.
Oh, how did they? Oh,
Random tests that have failed.
oh, you need to maintain the order in which they appear.
you notice that the other array
Yeah, this one is starting with this, and we have 176.
as in the arrays are equal but the other is
It's just messed up. Okay, an opinion from you guys again.
I have a crazy idea. Can you do Ruby for the next 3 seconds?
You only need 1 second.
Just switch it to Ruby. Just switch from Python to Ruby. Thank you.
One-liner. You were saying it's a one-liner. Let me see.
Thank
It's a
you.
half liner.
It's a half liner. For Ruby, it's a half liner.
Okay.
Just remove that. Anyone who has an idea?
Of course.
What's the answer?
seq.unique.
Basically.
Yeah. No.
Unique
Without the UE.
Yeah.
Okay. Run the test.
I've actually attempted, so. So Ruby is just adding 1 point to my.
We need the. So go back to Python.
now go back to Python.
Yes. You have the 1 point. At least we have achieved something in Ruby. Okay.
Python is messed up in such things.
I don't think it is. We just don't have the good grasp of Python that we're supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Mrs. method. Okay, can you just search somewhere on a new tab? Search getting unique values from lists. Let's cheat.
Getting unique. It was actually 3 seconds, as you said. Okay, so we have a set as our solution, and maybe we can go to more. Yeah. The problem is set rearranges our our list to be in ascending. This is the answer. Yeah. I opened it on DuckDuckGo. So first to declare property. My set equals to set, print my set. Set again. Set.
That's exactly what you did.
Yeah, that's what we did.
This is not really, just check on no. We were trying the other way. What they're doing is converting the list into a set. So they call set on the list. Can you try that? No. For us, yeah, call set on this list instead of converting the list into a set, then converting it back to a list.
Converting the list into a set.
Type set.
Yeah.
My list. Convert my list into a set.
So I will have to remove the return.
Okay, check on Stack Overflow again. I need to confirm something. We really have to cheat because we have a few minutes remaining. Yeah, try that. Just try that. Run the sample test to see the output. Okay, so we have a set. Look at the first one. 1 should equal to 1. That should be equal to that. So we have exactly the same thing. Okay. Now on the random test, check on the random test, 92, 92, 81 should equal still the same problem.
Yeah.
Any ideas? I'm now idealess.
Okay.
Okay, please unmute.
Okay, so I was just trying out something in the terminal. Okay, let's have an empty array first. Or we can even test. We are having, which array do we have in our interpreter? You can have some. Okay. Then our array that we want to test for, that we want to remove duplicates. Create a list. Okay. We are in Python. Okay.
That way.
Duplicates and some other if11, then 22. Okay. Then now we have then maybe something like a equal.
Pardon?
You can do something like so. Well, I want to append. So, for example, do I.append. Oh, we are usually appending on the array. So it's array is the ar.append I. Oh, and it's, oh, we are list comprehension. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. So we assign it to maybe.
So we have a. Okay. So array.append, so that arr.append I. Then for I in array, not array 1. Oh yeah, array 1. If I not in array, not in A, not in if I not in A, not in array. Yeah.
Not in array 1.
Not in array. Yeah, it's not array.
You know, we are comparing here two lists, but
yeah,
we want to remove.
What I'm doing is I am appending. So I have we are looping to array 1. Yes. I am appending the elements, each element in array 1, as long as it's not in R.
Which R?
We have an empty array R. or maybe you could rename it. So maybe it's confusing. So we have two lists. Okay, not
Call them
arrays.
array and array1.
Yeah. So we have two lists R and array1. Yeah. So we are looping through array1. So looping through array1, then I am appending each element, the element in array1 to array, as long as the element is not in array.
So we'll have all elements appended.
Except
Since
the
array is
one.
empty.
X. Can you just
Yeah, so if we print it,
print now the array, the ARR? Yeah, no, just ARR.
so you wanted this one to be
Yes.
R, not array1, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so when you do that,
do ARR, ARR. The array, we have
sorry.
the lists. Yeah, that. So you can notice array1 we had duplicates, which was 1. The elements we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but the duplicates, 1 is duplicated, 2 is duplicated.
Yeah, now I can get you.
You can, so what I was saying, what I was doing is
it will only append the first.
it only appends
Current.
as long as it's not in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But our problem was the bigger numbers. For the bigger numbers.
Yeah, it will
This
still
will work.
do the same. So if we do,
I'm
we'll
pretty
do the
sure
same for this, and maybe remove one here and put it over comma.
So it should start with the 2.
Let's
Yeah,
start
I'm
with
expecting.
so that,
Yeah. So
and we do the same thing, not in R, and then we print out. Yeah, Kabuya.
Kabuya.
No, it's not working.
Hi. No,
It's going to have perfect.
The order is not retained.
I think it's returning this because we already have a list.
Yeah, we already
Create a new
have
list. We already have this. We have.
Can we just try it with the code?
It is. The problem why it's returning 1, 2, 3 because we already have this array list. Unless maybe it was appending to a different list. Are you getting?
Yeah, I've done the same. I've gone through the same. I've created an array.
As
empty
in,
array.
are you saying this empty array? Rename it to something else because it's using the previous values.
Okay.
So
new array.
Yeah, it's empty.
It's empty.
Then now the same command, but now you are pending.
New.
No.
The command for a equal.
A equal.
So you should now just change where there is array. You should have new array.
That way.
Yeah.
There is the first bit also. Just what you are appending to. New. Yeah. Now if you look at new array now, it should start with 2.
Instead, one again.
Which one? Oh, it's
I think we've not defined array1 again.
Do we have? Yeah, array1 also. We have 2 arrays which is array1. It should use the previous. Are you getting? It will use the previous one. It will use the previous. But you can in the so change that to arrays. Huh? We are now looking at the array1 should be arrays. Yeah. Let me check for It should start with 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, congrats.
And now let's test it in the Codewars. Sigu sets up. Set.
So we have our meetup about to start. So we have to create an empty list. Yeah, so let's call it, sorry. Yeah, not in R. Oh my god. I started celebrating early. Oh, we have our problem for none. How do we solve it? None. If I not in new R. Oh yeah. Return array. I'm assigning it to. Uh-huh. Yeah. Without even assigning. So I remove this one. Huh? Yeah. Yes. Another 1 point. I'm even tired. Was it 236 or I think it's stagnant? Ah, I wanted the my. So sorry, it's loading. So we have just so we created an empty array in which we appended. Let me go to my solutions. So we had to append each element not in the empty array into the array. So we created an empty array and using list comprehension, we were adding elements not in the empty array to the array. So